Sora 2 has taken the internet by storm. OpenAI launched the video-making tool last week. The artificial intelligence-powered app allows users to put themselves or anyone else in scenes, real or imagined. It's being called the new frontier, but the Motion Picture Association has warned the AI company to do more to protect creative works used without permission. For tonight's interview, we are joined by Zoe Schiffer, Director of Business and Industry at Wired Magazine. Zoe, thanks a lot for being with us. Help those of us who don't know what the difference is between this and, say, some other things they may have heard about with respect to artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it's a great question. Look, this is really a TikTok-style social app, except every single video that you see is AI generated. And like you mentioned in the intro, the brilliance that OpenAI had here is that they allowed you to put yourself and your friends in the videos, and that ended up being kind of an unlock because Meta has tried to launch a similar app really recently, and honestly, it was kind of a dud, but this feels like it was something different.
So I thought in my experimentation with AI that it would block you whenever you'd try to use, a name you knew, your own name, faces you knew, or anybody famous. What happened here?
Yeah, so it seems like OpenAI kind of launched with this ask for forgiveness, not permission ethos. They launched with an opt-out policy, meaning that rights holders had to contact OpenAI and say, hey, we don't want our AI generated characters like running rampant in all of these completely random videos on the app. That put a lot of the onus onto rights holders. Obviously, they reacted pretty poorly. And Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, within a few days kind of walked it back and said, okay, we'll give people a lot more granular control over how their IP is used on the app. And now it's more of an opt-in policy. So you have to say that it's okay to use your IP.
But for an industry that's under so much scrutiny about the idea that there are no controls, doesn't going with an ask for forgiveness rather than permission kind of underline people's fears?
I mean, it absolutely does. I think that there's probably like an interesting legal theory of fair use that OpenAI is perhaps trying to promote pretty strategically by launching this, perhaps making this almost like the birthday card of the future, saying that there's some sort of creative control that like changes the underlying IP. But this is speculation. We don't know what their intentions were. We just know that they put it out in the world, and they're already kind of changing policies left and right as people are showing they're able to get around the guardrails.
20 seconds left. The Motion Picture Association has said do something. So OpenAI will?
I think we have to see. They're being quite reactive right now in a bit of the positive sense of that word. They're rolling out new policies. People are actually complaining now that they're getting blocked on basically every video that they try and generate. Maybe they're swinging the other way, but honestly, we have to see how this plays out over the next couple of weeks.